Hi, Beck Ann here. Thanks for stopping by my channel, Beck and Sam Crafting Fun, to see what I'm up to. Well, today I want to make some DIY ornaments, and I am tired of throwing the metal ends, actually I put them in the recycling, the metal ends of my biscuits here. I have been saving them. I wash them up and I pull off the cardboard, and I want to show you how I make this ornament from them, you guys. It is super easy, and I just use some ribbon, some fabric, and some cute little accents. So let's get started. So I start with some cardstock. I like 80-pound. I just got it at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. And I showed you the ends of the biscuit container. And I start with a glue stick and cover that paper. I cover the entire thing. I actually sped this up, this section, and put a lot of glue on it. But it makes it nice and smooth before you add the fabric. And then you just simply will spread out the fabric, and I have it hang off the edge just a little bit and smooth it down. And after you cut around it, if it starts to lift, you can just easily add more of the glue stick. It's just not real messy, so that works out well. After I added that on, I show you that it pulls up a little bit. It's okay. Wait to the end to mess with it. I take my end of my biscuit container and trace around it twice, because you're going to want a front side and a back side to your ornament. And that just makes it easy to do it if you use white paper. And then I will cut those out, and I'll show you how they look here in just a second. And they're not perfect, but that's okay if you get off the line a little bit, because you're going to be putting it on the top of your metal disc from the biscuits. Now, I am using hot glue. I am not a hot glue lover, but for this project, it is necessary, so I only use it when I think it's necessary. So I got the first side on, and I will get the back side on here too. I actually found it easier to put the metal circle on down to do it. The first time I held it, and it made me nervous that I was going to burn my fingers, so just set it down on your table. And I do have one of those silicone mats. That's what I have. So if I get glue on my table, it's not a big deal. I am actually using for my tie here to hang off the Christmas tree. You guys, it is fly fishing line that I have in my stash. So use whatever string you think will work for you, but I liked how thin it was, because it barely causes it to bend at all. It's thin, but it's very sturdy. I made a little knot, I put some hot glue on it, and then I add my second circle. So it comes together. I can get one of these bases made in about 15 minutes or less, you guys. It's that fast. Now, I went through my ribbon stash. You know, I'm a ribbon lover. And I found this beautiful ribbon that is like woven, and on the ends of each had gold. I know that this came from Hobby Lobby or Joann Fabrics or Michael's. I don't know. You know, I have a lot of it. My mom used to make bridal dolls, and so I have a lot that she's given me. So I am sure you can find something similar. But what was great about that particular ribbon is it curled in, so it really wrapped around nicely around the circle. I'm adding foam squares to the back, and these are the cheaper ones that you can get at like the Dollar Tree because they're thicker. They are a very fat dimensional, and so having that, it's going to sit up a little higher, and that's what I wanted. I had cut out where I showed this little snowman. It is from my creative time. I know it's still available, but it's the mini little snowman that they came out with last year. And I had put a couple of these together and hadn't decided what I was going to use them on. And I thought this would be the perfect little way to use it on these ornaments. And I had put some glossy accents on her little face. That set is really fun because you get to dress them up in clothes. You see that I have some Hobby Lobby little snowflakes that I bought. They are flat plastic little snowflakes. And so I decide that we'll dress this up nicely to add those around. I even will cut some. I want 5 of them, but I don't want them hiding too much of that beautiful fabric. So I decide to cut some and slide them up the sides. There I go, finishing it up. And I am going to be making another one. I want to show you that you don't have to have a die set to make this. You know, if you are someone that just doesn't want to have all of those things, or you don't have the money to make purchases like that right now to buy dies, you can go to Hobby Lobby and go to the sticker section. Isn't that cute, you guys? I decided to add a bow at the top. I just like I did on the other one, I just used some red satin ribbon from my stash, and I had just done a sheet load of cards and had been using these snowflake buttons on it. I will link that video in at the end so you can see that, but I decided that would be fun to have in the middle. And there's my first one where I used some gold twine and added a little gold ball. I thought that was fun. Now I'm going to show you my last one. Like I was saying earlier, you can just go and buy stickers and little things from the Dollar Tree even to decorate these. That little bird came from Hobby Lobby last year, and I know my friend Laura gave me this little green tree. I only had one, and it was embossed with some snow, so I thought that would be fun to be in the background. And I used one of those Jolie stickers that I had, that little lantern. It is a dimensional sticker. And you see that, you know, if you buy something like that, you can make several of these. So I decide that I'm going to make a little scene with that cute little felt snowbird and the lantern and the little tree. And oh my goodness, you guys, it is super cute. I love how it turns out. All 3 of them are really good, but it seems like the more you do a project like this, the more comfortable you get and the easier it gets. I decide I better put some hot glue on that little cute bird, so that's what I'm doing here. And again, I made a bow, and I hot glue that on, and you'll see that I have some gold cardboard hearts. They're dimensional hearts. I don't know where I got them, but I thought that would be fun to add to this. And I do put a little bit of that gold twine on the top of the bow, and then I'll add the heart. Isn't it cute? I really think you should give this a try. There's the gold heart. If you eat biscuits ever, you guys, keep the ends. I just wash them up with soap and water and let it dry. A couple of mine even had some rust spots. I did for that snowflake, I added a little gem and I actually changed it out to the smaller one. I thought that looked better. Before I forget, I also put glossy accents on both of the snow ladies' clothes. This is the little snow lady from my creative time. I hope you've enjoyed seeing these and that it gave you some inspiration and that you share your ornaments that you're making. I want this to be a hashtag Satmorn Makes, hosted by Jillian Norwood. I can't wait to see what you make. I hope you are having a great crafty day, and I will see you soon. Please like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. Bye for now.